Hey guys, good morning. Yeah, definitely some people have had a tough year, and those tough times are remembered during this holiday season. But it's important to remember that you're not alone. We're live at Sierra Tucson this morning. We do know that 64%, or at least 64% of Americans suffer from holiday blues this season. But again, it's important to stress that they're not alone, that this is something really common. Here to join me to talk about that is Jamie Vink. She's the CEO of Sierra Tucson. Again, you guys are here to help.
Thank you. Good morning, Carlos. Yes, that's the very important point about the holiday blues, is that they are quite common. So if you're feeling down, if you're feeling not like yourself, that's okay. There's lots of things that we can do to lift our spirits. The other thing is that if we struggle with depression, then the holiday blues can be exacerbated, and it's very important that we take care of ourselves and stay away from things such as binge drinking, sugar binges, those kinds of things that are known to go along with the holidays.
And for those who are watching right now, and sadly have gone through the loss of a loved one this holiday season, it's important for them to remember that they need to externalize the relief.
That's exactly right, because what can happen with grief is that grief is a process, not an event, and we don't necessarily grieve in a linear fashion. So it's important that if we're feelings of grief for a lost loved one, that we be able to acknowledge it and to share it with our family, and to establish a new and positive ritual that allows us to externalize the grief and to bring our lost loved ones into the celebration.
You have some candles here to show?
I do. Something that we do in our family, and we've done this for years, is that we light a candle, and these candles are for my mom and for my aunt, and it brings them into every holiday celebration, and it allows us to honor their memory without getting caught up in morbid reflection. And every year we buy candles that commemorate them in sometimes a funny way, sometimes a beautiful way. And that's just become an important part of our tradition, and that's a recommended way to deal with loss and grief, to bring your lost loved ones into your celebration.
Okay, Jamie, thank you very much. And again, this is very important to remember that these things do help. We have more tips coming up for you in the next half hour. We'll talk about eating disorders and how you can deal with those during the holiday season. We do know that's sometimes really hard for those individuals who do have eating disorders, because you are surrounded by food and big meals during the holiday season. Again, we'll talk about that in the next half hour. For now, we're live at Sierra Tucson. I'm Carlos Herrera, KGUN 9 on your side.
Now, KGUN 9 on your side.